What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Mass Effect 2. Now, last time we left off, we ran into a good old buddy, a good old pal, Rex. And it seems that our friend Grunt here adopted his clan name, which is cool. So now instead of Erdnot Rex, we have Erdnot Grunt. Further reduces recharge time on all powers and gives a bonus to their damage, or further reduces and gives a bonus to their duration. I think I'm gonna go, I don't really care too much for the increase in Paragon score. I think I'd rather go bonus damage and recharge time. I think I'm gonna go operative. Oh, mechanic gives more health. This is still plus 70%. But I'd rather have damage over duration, I think. Let's do it. Okay. Fortification. Sure, we'll get that upgraded. And Garrus, you do not have points to spend. Okay, very cool.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
Okay. Anybody got anything to say?
Proud, the Embat. You again. What can Clan knock more
Nope.
do for
I should go.
you? I'm sure you are needed.
Alright, let's talk to Rex. See if he has anything to say.
You hear that the tank bred in the human? Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
Okay, cool. Let's see if Rex has anything to say about it.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Erdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Cool.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharos and Ilos.
Alrighty. I'd like to check out the shop and see who else is here. Chief Scout is over that way. Landing platform. Erdnot Throne, we have the med lab.
Put down some real money, human.
Oh, what the heck? Red Brown? We can bet? That was the whole fight? We lost. Ah, we lost our money.
Watch it, human.
That's kind of funny.
Eyes straight ahead.
Mechanic.
You killed that Thresher Maw on foot?
Welcome to the clan, Erdnot Grunt.
Honored to be a part of it.
Good for you. Now go find something else to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Rincol. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Okay.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Okay. Hijack. We can punch it? Why would we do that? What the heck?
Should you be in here?
Ooh, we can buy stuff. Hyper amp, Titan pulsar. I feel like if anything, we should go heavy pistol. Cause that's what we use. Dang, dude.
We can use this.
I want to buy everything.
As I understand it, Clan Erdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass on my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Erdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
Ah.
I take it you're a
We
scientist.
miss out on the discount.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
The Solarians. The designers of the Genophage.
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
Okay.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Don't touch anything.
Can we go back here? Is there anything back here?
The Thresher Maw on foot.
Yeah, dude, we're kind of like that.
Things would last longer if they didn't hit every clear.
Kind of like that. Can we go this way? This is the other shop, isn't it? The heck is down here? Oh, that's okay. That's back to it. The landing pad.
Camps and the children over last week.
No, I was off dealing with a Varan attack. What? Any promising warriors?
Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
I hear you killed a Thresher Maw. Impressive.
Good, Varen. Stay.
Okay.
Welcome, Erdnot Grunt. My name is Ratch. You and your Krant will find many items of interest in my store.
The human is my battle master.
Of course. There's not much here for humans, but you can take a look if you want.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are in Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
Okay.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal. Which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a pyjack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on.
Okay.
We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pyjacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the pyjack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Heavy weapon ammo. Stabilization gauntlets plus 5% shield. The death mask negotiation bonus. Ooh, a new heavy pistol. Oh, we want this stuff. But we want the discounts. We want the discounts.
My eyes,
Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp? Son, good for you. We'll get a ring call to celebrate.
Okay.
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
Let's see what the human can do.
Okay. These poor monkeys, dude. What do they do? Dude, we're a good shot. Just saying. Oh! I think we got him. Oh, there's waves? Oh, jeez. It's like a little mini game. Oh, geez, we missed one. Ooh, get there. Nice. We're pretty good. We are pretty good. I can't believe that hit. 2 for 1. Nice. Okay, let's go get that discount.
One wrong step, Shepard.
Dude, none of you guys can take me on. None of you. Even Rex stood down to me.
Let's tackle the Baron. You don't want anything I sell, human.
Hijack meat. Fresh raw hijack meat is a favorite of Varen everywhere. Oh, we probably should talk to him.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch.
Oh,
Have a look at what
I should go.
Suit yourself.
can we give him the meat? No? Maybe that'll come in handy later. Death mask. This didn't give us no discount. Heavy pistol. Death mask. You know what? We're gonna buy everything from here. I know that's
This might be
cutting it
useful.
close with our money, but... Oh, we can.
Here, try this.
Looks like Ur's finally found someone to follow around.
You're lying. So, that quest is just done? Dude, why can't we talk to you about it? We gotta wait for the pop-ups? Did we miss out on the discount? Good sir. Hello. Return to the merchant. Why can't we talk to him?
I lost half my stock in a bet on the pits, and it was the good half.
Why can't we talk to you? Because it just loaded. It should have just loaded, right? I hope so.
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell.
Okay, cool.
I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Ah, okay. Is what it is.
I lost half my stock in a bet on the pits.
So now what?
It was the good
You're not
half.
following us no more? Oh, you are.
And I asked the female clan for right of parentage.
Okay, we got ourselves a Varen. Kind of cool.
One more win in
All right, well, it's time to go out.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
So, you're in charge of Erdnot's scouts? Why waste your time shooting at vermin?
Ammunition is the one thing we're not hurting for on Tachanka. As scout commander, I have to set an example. Plus, the little bastards get into food supplies if their numbers get too high. Can't have that.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where the enemies are, and we make them think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or two. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
So every clan of Tachanka encroaches on the other clan's borders?
Borders? This is Tachanka. Our borders are determined by the range of our guns. We are what we are, human. If we didn't fire at them, they wouldn't take us seriously.
That's not recon, that's sabotage.
It's a lot easier to count their numbers once you blow some of them up. Everyone knows where Erdnot is, human. It's not like we can hide.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Your enemies go after civilians?
Easiest way to wipe out a clan. Women and kids can fight, but they're always outnumbered if another clan goes after them. If its women and children are killed, the clan's hope for the future is lost. It falls apart.
Wow.
We don't do that, though. Rex's orders. Even if it costs us a battle, we don't fire on non-combatants.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term. This is Tachanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Thanks for the information.
What a... Look at him run. Ah!
No, I don't want to do this. No! We can't exit this? I don't want to do this again. I wanted to talk to the guy, because for some reason we couldn't continue his dialogue. Oh. You lose. That's fine. I don't care.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tachanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tachanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
What's Clan Weirlock's reputation, and how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Weirlock started it, one of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Weirlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members, like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
Okay, let's do it. Morden, and I think we're gonna take Grunt. I kind of like the little like visor type outfit though. This is Grunt's quote unquote home planet, so we're gonna take Grunt. Shepard, we should take effective against shields, barriers, and armor. I think I'm gonna take the particle beam. Okay. A highly accurate and lethal sidearm, effective against armor, weak against shields and biotics, upgrades the Predator Heavy Pistol. The M5 Phalanx is the product of the Alliance's offensive handgun project that developed a close-in weapon to be used on armored or shielded targets with no loss of stopping power in comparison to the soldier's assault rifle. The Phalanx enjoys a ballistics advantage even over most hand cannons, and features an integral laser sight which is highly visible even in bright lighting conditions. Civilian variants are often purchased by colonists on planets that have particularly dangerous big game animals. Grunt, you're good. Morden, let's give you the new pistol too. Check it out. Let's do it. Oh, it's the same cinematic as when we went to the right. Okay, a little more ammo. Oh, that's cool, the laser. Oh, we can choose our weapons loadout right here. What the heck? Already looks like a battle arena. 'Cause it is. You need incendiary ammo.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Well, this thing does a ton
On the ground, now!
of armor damage. Holy moly.
Right on your...
Why have you guys not killed him yet? Why are you guys back there? Help me!
With you.
Help me! I see you. Rex, what are you using? I might have you with the heavy rifle.
Good job.
Do an incinerate. We'll hit you with an incinerate as well. Morden, you're down already because I don't know why you decided to do that. Both our party members are down. Gotta love it. I think he's gonna regen too quick. Get your armor out. Okay, cool. Okay, that if they res on their own, it does not use a unity charge. Good to know. I've been meaning to pay attention to that the last couple of episodes, and I haven't.
Shields down. Should burn through any armor.
Okay. Use some more ammo. There we go. There was something. Nice cryo blast.
Fire in the hole! Try a real man's weapon.
Keep them off me, boys. That was a med kit I think I saw. Give me credits. 100? It's not enough. We're spending thousands at a time. Can we overload these guys? Hit them with that, and then boom, overload. Nice. Iridium.
I'll put them down.
Surprised he didn't blow up. Alright, dude, you shooting through the wall is not really fair.
Friendly fire, Shepard!
Let him blow.
Now you're dead.
I've lost shield.
Nice. Okay. Got something over here. Oh, the manifold. Nice. Okay, we can deliver that now. Perfect.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
A dead human, huh?
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure Genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new Genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Nice.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by Genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the Genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Interesting.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Bye. More iridium. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pact conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the Genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the Genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the Genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pact did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Werlock Gold, attack!
We've been spotted.
Yeah, I saw that we could have done the Renegade, but we're not. We're not doing it. We should probably use our pistol here. Same with you, bud. Let's get this armor down.
Yeah, lock shield.
Hey, not a great position for us. We gotta go through all this again.
That body, human. Needed test subject. Victim.
I don't suppose there's a way.
Humans useful as test.
Experimenting on you?
Krogan use of.
I imagine you had.
No tests on species with members capable.
Wouldn't something native?
Wise to delay use of Varan
What can you tell about
modifying hormone levels. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters.
How are humans?
Makes humans useful test subjects.
I know we can look.
Outliers in all species, of course.
Now we
focus on Malin.
Okay. Go ahead and get this, and then before we walk in this door, let's save so we don't have to go through that dialogue again.
But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered
Krogan don't generally.
the Solarian.
Appears they discovered Malin's work.
It doesn't have to
The
happen.
Krogan
Half the
were
galaxy sees the Krogan.
When we cure the Genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The
Did we
Krogan
just do it?
rebellions will become...
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
They've seen us.
Okie dokie. That was pretty wild.
Of course. Here, enjoy.
Bad position, bad position. So, again, we go to our squad. Like, forming up Renegade shouldn't affect Paragon, should it? I don't really know how that works. There you go!
Getting up close!
Krogan, closing in.
Weakling! Should have run!
Krogan,
Now
attacking!
you'll drop!
Please don't.
Stop shooting, Shepard!
Dude, I wasn't even close to you, dog.
Do the trick.
More Iridium. Dude, the Renegade stuff is kind of cool, not gonna lie. I would kind of enjoy doing a Renegade run. Obviously, far in the future, but a Renegade run could be fun.
Lab slightly through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Gross. $3,000 credits. We need it bad.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
What was it like working on the Genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the Genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced Genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
Okay. It's interesting that we give them a hard time. Like, it is kind of messed up what they did, but also, like, they would have taken over the galaxy. They're a very violent species. Like,
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
I wonder if we don't get any Renegade or Paragon for those conversations, which is interesting.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
We're pounding into
Why?
him.
Because of Genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega.
Like, he obviously has
Rest,
a ton of regret.
and mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified Genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, Genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the Genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the Genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
I don't know.
We need to find Malin and shut this place down.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to keep giving him a hard time, my gosh. Okay. Single white in the middle. Here. 2 blue. Top. Here. What do we get for this?
We can use this.
Ooh, Krogan Vitality. Nice. Upgrades for Grunt. Sick Krogan. Here. Here. White, orange, blue. White, orange, blue. Here.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the Genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the Genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the Genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Oh, fortunately, yeah. Okay, cool.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Get ready to fight.
Krogan!
Wait for it. I barely did anything.
Just the thing to help.
Wait for it. I'll switch you to the assault
Change
rifle,
weapon.
bud. Also incendiary ammo. Alright, 4,500 credits. We will take it. I hear Baron.
Nothing to help.
Impact shot!
Could burn through any armor.
Power cells. Okay, we about to fight a big boy?
Pistol's not gonna cut it.
That's just a fragile crate, not an explosive. Okay, if you're gonna rush up, you need
Can't hide from me.
Can we get some stuff happening here? Let's get cryo.
Lost shield.
That's not good. There we go. Perfect. Switch to our pistol here.
Watch it.
Can we get them like frozen or something, please? I might be dead. Oh gosh. Frozen. Nice. Ooh.
On the ground, now!
Wish I were standing downwind.
Nicely done. $3,000 credits. Awesome. Yeah, this rifle's pretty nice. Do we have anything down here? Can we even go this way? No. Okay. Okay, this one, that one. Oh, that wiped it. This one, it's up there. We missed it. Here. All right, what do we got here? Research.
I'll take it.
Heavy weapon ammo. Very nice.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werlock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely, pupils normal, body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the Genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the Genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
Okay.
You talked about killing, but the Genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weirlock? And how did you access the Genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weirlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weirlock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weirlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified Genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The Genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the Genophage.
Yes. So many variables, stress responses, impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research, only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it, use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure Genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh god. This is tough. Yeah.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morden. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Is there anything? Ah. Triple orange. There. This one. We definitely want our credits. Anything else? Alright. Return to the Normandy. I don't know if we made the right decision there. I don't know. That's tough. Level gained. Troubled by Clan Weirlock's progress towards Genophage cure without Cerberus knowledge. Cure data may prove useful. Krogan dangerous, but if recruited as shock troopers against Reapers, extremely valuable. Morden's assistant is no longer a problem. Morden will have no trouble focusing on the mission. Cripple an organic enemy with pain. New outfit. Okay. Krogan vitality, heavy weapon ammo, 30,000 credits. And 2,000 iridium. Alrighty. Well, I would like to talk to Rex before we leave, but before we do anything else, we are going to go ahead and end things here. These episodes have gone a little longer than an hour just because we've been busy with missions, so again, another episode without Codex, but we will catch up on those soon. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.